Hey guys, welcome back to Creating Home. My name's Melissa and I'm so glad you're here today. Our project is going to be out in the garden today and we're going to work on sowing some seeds for the first time for me. And we're going to be working with some Maverick Pink geraniums. I purchased these seeds from Swallowtail Garden Seeds in California and I got 10 packs of 4. So we've got 40 seeds and hopefully 40 plants that we will be soon planting in our garden. So I hope you'll join me. We're going to go start to finish sowing these seeds, and we're going to watch them the next 7 days to see how incredibly fast they grow. So let's get started. So these are the supplies that I have for some seed starting. And again, we're going to be doing some Maverick Pink geraniums, and I got 4 packs of 10. So I'm hoping to be kind of overrun with these geraniums. I've got a small container to mix my seed starting mix in with some water, and I've got this little seed starting tray. We're all set up on my back porch, and it feels great out here, and so we're gonna get our seed starting mix mixed up with a little bit of water, and we're gonna get going. This is what I'm using today. It was very inexpensive. I just got it from Walmart, and I think for this small project it's gonna be just right. So I'm newer to gardening, but I do love it. I love to have a beautiful yard, and I love to have fresh annuals and everything, but it can be kind of cost prohibitive. So that's why I'm excited to start these seeds and hopefully get a lot of bang for my buck. Um, you can see how different the seed starting mix actually is than soil you'd find in your yard or even potting mix with all the other stuff. It's very lofty and fine, which according to what I've learned is very easy for the seeds to get started in. So we're going to put some water in now. I'm not sure how much we're going to need, so we're going to kind of go a little at a time. Hope y'all are having a great Saturday. I'm excited that the weather is changing, and it's been nice to get outside. It's been really nice in Georgia. We've had some crazy weather though the last couple of weeks. We've had a couple of snows, which has been a treat for us here in the South. But I'm okay with spring starting and getting going outside and the grass turning green and all that good stuff. All right, that is not enough. I hear you need to be able to kind of squeeze it into a clump, but not have any water come out, but for it to stay together. And, well, we might almost be there. I think it still needs a little bit more, though. Watch people do this all the time on different shows, so it's kind of fun to get your hands in here and do it yourself. Okay, I think we might be just about ready. Let's see. Can you see? It's definitely forming a clump. We're gonna get our little tray right here. And I think I'm just gonna kind of try to get it all filled up. Won't worry about too much about my work surface. We can get that cleaned up. Let's see. This is like a 72 count tray, which is way more than I have seeds for. But we need a little more than half of it because I've got 40 seeds. And I'm going to let each one have its own little spot here. Are y'all up to any garden projects yet? Seed starting? What are y'all getting going? I'm not sure if I'm going to do any other flowers or not. See how this goes. See if I enjoyed taking care of this in the inside the house, because that's probably where it's going to end up until they get going. But I am excited if this works out for me, because I love the most bang for my buck in anything. So this is what we've got so far. That's looking good. I'm going to, hands are nasty now. I'm gonna look here. We need to sow. It just says press into soil and barely cover. Ooh, okay. All right, so we've got this package, and then we also have inside of it a small Ziploc bag that has, I think, another little container in it with the seeds. Those are tiny. Well, they're very well protected, so that's nice. So inside the Ziploc bag, and then we have this, it's kind of like a wax, yeah, kind of like a little wax paper bag with the seeds. So they're nicely packaged. And I love this color. They're kind of a hot pink. And I like that. I like that next to the gray paint of the house. I'm gonna just kind of pour these out here. That is not all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, they're stuck in the bottom. Okay. Whew. So there they are. All right. These guys are kind of small. Not even sure if we're going to be able to see them on top of the soil. So I think I'm just going to kind of, yeah, okay. I'm just going to kind of set them in the middle of each cell. Can we see them sitting on top of the soil? Can kind of zoom in there and see little seed right there. Okay, so I think just going to kind of, just said to kind of tamp it down. Look at these instructions one more time here. Press into soil and barely cover. Okay, so I think I'll come back with just a tiny bit of dirt in the end. And for now, I'm just going to unwrap the rest of the 3 packs and get the rest going. Let's get the rest of these packs opened. What's everybody up to on their Saturday today? Any garden chores or house chores, decorating plans, DIYs? Those are all right up my alley. Okay, there's those. And I think I'm just going to, just set them all together at this point, I think. It'll be easier. We've been doing a little bit of chores and little free jobs and things around our yard lately. I've done a little bit of pruning, not a lot. We have a very baby garden since we've only lived here a little over a year. So I feel like we got a lot done last year getting things planted, but we'll see how things look this year and what has made it and what might not. But deadheaded some hydrangeas, just a couple of those, and some pink muley grass, which has been really pretty. I'm excited for that to grow. And then last weekend we had ordered some free mulch from chitdrop.com, which is a really nice way to make use of some free material. But the mulch is excellent for putting in your garden beds and lots of things. But what we're using it for it for is to create some paths in our yard. We have a little bit of acreage here, almost 7 acres, and we have some different like paths that we kind of use in the back for like the golf cart or walking and whatever, just some little trails that have kind of developed. And so we spent a lot of the day using the tractor and moving mulch last weekend. All right, but it does create just nice pathways for free, for sure. Got both of those rows done. I'm gonna try to keep you guys updated on the progress of these geraniums. It's always amazing that an entire plant's comes from this, isn't it? Crazy. I need to get this. Oh no, I think I lost a seed. I need to get this table on something higher. I have had this little table for years. We bought it when we were in our first little rental house, and I have just really used it in a lot of places and loved it. The last, when we had sold our last home, we lived in my mom's basement for a while we were building. And anyways, it had its own kitchen, but it kind of needed an island. And we used this little table and we put it up on some casters. May have just flicked another one. I don't know. Let's see. Anyways, we had it up on some caster wheels, which was great. So anyways, it has had a lot of lives and I have enjoyed it. But right now we're using it on our covered porch in the back. Oh my goodness. They're so tiny. I keep flicking them. Okay. Probably not a great project for a really little one to help you with. Maybe it is. But I think I might not have any seeds left. Okay, I did not lose any seeds. Yay. I was not sure if I bounced them off of here. Okay, so I have 40 of these seeds just kind of sitting on the top of each little cell right this second. And I'm just going to kind of press them in just a little. And then I think I'm going to come back with a little bit. You know what? That has 2 in it. Let's see if I missed any. I guess I got a little bonus seed there. I'm seeing them. It's nice. They're big enough you can see them. Kind of like a big sesame seed almost. I don't know if there's one in that one. Let's see. That's questionable. I think I'm going to take this one. Yeah. Put it here because I do not see one right there. Yeah, gosh, these guys they're tiny. And I know this is by far not the smallest kind of seed you can get. Okay. All right. I've kind of tamped those down. I know this is just wildly exciting, but it is my first time doing seed starting. I hope this motivates someone to do the same. It is fun. You know, I guess if you're a DIYer at heart, you like to DIY this kind of stuff too. Okay, so I've got plenty of my seed starting mix. This is a pretty inexpensive project. I'm just gonna try to go really thin. I'm gonna spread that out quite a bit, I think. Anyways, a very economical project. That is a big piece of chunky stuff right there. The seeds were probably the most expensive part. I'm trying to think how much I spent on them. I got 4 packs. I guess I wanted to make it worth my while if I was gonna have some seeds shipped from across the country. Oh dear, get in there, little guy. Okay, got some extra in here. It's a fairly mindless project, which can be nice sometimes. This is actually Friday when I'm filming this, and my kids have just finished school for the week, and it's exciting to have the weekend ahead of us. These germinate pretty quickly. What did it say? 7 to 14 days. So, and I think it says bottom heat is beneficial. And we do have a small little heat pad. There's a little too much right here. And I'm just going to kind of I'm not going to scoop on top of these. I'm trying to be so careful. I think I love being in the garden probably for a lot of reasons, but it's another avenue of being creative and growing beautiful things, and it feels productive, I think, and it sure does feel nice to be in the sunshine. It is warm today, almost hot, which is crazy, but okay, this is probably good enough. Tuck those babies in. Okay, I'm gonna get a little water bottle inside and spritz these guys in so we don't drown them with the watering pitcher. Just grabbed this little dollar store squirt bottle from inside. Use this for my hair sometimes. It's just clean with water. But I think this is going to work really well. I don't have a fancy mister or anything at this point, especially if I'm just doing a tray of seeds here and there. So I think this is going to work just fine. Yeah. Not going to drown anything here. All right. I think these guys are tucked in. Let's see. And I would say I have a lot of seed starting mix left over. Like a lot. So maybe I can find another project for that. And that was a small bag. It was only 12 quarts, and I think it was less than $6. So good deal. Okay, so I think this part is done, and we're going to hook up the warming mat. Not sure if that's what you call it. The warming mat and my little grow light. And I think we're going to just put it upstairs in the spare bedroom. This is a really unused space at this point, so I thought this might be good. I mean, I could do it in the garage, but there's a chance of it getting a lot cooler out there. So, okay, we'll see. Here we go. And I'm gonna try this. Oh no! Huh. Did not turn on. That is interesting. I'm not sure what's going on with this. And also, I don't know if this heat mat is doing anything. Let's see. So I'm thinking maybe I just put this in front of a bright window until I figure out this light situation. So here are the babies all tucked in front of the window for now. Just got them on a chest here. And I just don't think this is going to be enough light. I'll update you. Okay, it's 2 days later after starting these seeds, and it's just not going to work out with that warming mat or the light. I'm not sure what's going on with it, but I didn't think it was going to work well here in front of the window. However, I went to give these guys a mist, and let's see, I don't know if I can see it through here. I might need to lift this, but there's already, look, there's one. There's already a seed sprouting. This is about 48 hours after I started these. So that is exciting. And I think I saw another one. This one, I know you can see the seed, but you can, yep. And you can kind of see underneath that seed, it's starting to sprout underneath it. So I think we're gonna be okay in this location. So day 2, already having some germination, very exciting. So these babies are very easy to grow. And I have this just little swing arm lamp, and I literally just put this here about an hour ago with a light bulb in it. And I don't even know if it's necessary since those were already starting to sprout on their own. So we'll see. I might just turn it on some during the day or maybe the later afternoon when the sun goes down. But anyways, I'm excited. My goodness.
Jeez.
Same day. Look at all of them have popped up. I mean, like, we could probably watch these things grow. Look at that. Wow. Today's Monday. Planted on Friday. 3 days. Look at these babies. Almost all of them. Wow. That is exciting. Oh my goodness, there's 2 in that one.
There's still one just coming up. That's like the only one.
Do you see anything? And oh yeah, I see something in that back one. That guy's coming up. What about, and I see something here. What about those other 2 behind it? You see anything in those 2?
This one's still working its way.
Do you see it though?
Yeah.
Look at that. It's amazing. That little guy. We got 2 in there. I wonder if I missed one somewhere else.
Right here.
Nope, I see him. I see him from this angle. So we have all but, I don't see anything in that one, or
I don't see anyone in
this one far back there.
Yeah.
Even that last one is coming up. The green from down the hall aisle. Thank you so much to those who stayed to the end. I plan on updating every week on these geraniums so we can just watch them grow together and then ultimately get them into the garden. So I hope you'll like this video and subscribe to this channel for more. Thanks again.